We should remember that life is short and that we should focus on the things that really matter to us. And that's different for everybody, but if you can think about what's important to you, and maybe, hopefully my work at least motivates people a little bit in that direction. Okay, well, my name's Kimberly Riner. I live in Statesboro, Georgia, and I am a ceramic artist, but I am working with ceramics in a little different way, creating installations out of this very traditional medium. I mean, I think of myself as an artist, but I think as an artist, we are creators of something, so I think both of those terms kind of apply. Well, my work is inspired actually by art history and specifically the vanitas genre of still life painting. And it's maybe not the most well known art historical genre, but it is this time period, 16th, 17th century Dutch during the Golden Age. And these artists were creating these paintings. It was all part of the Reformation. Right? And so these were the Protestants getting people and commissioning people to create these paintings as warnings to people about the pleasures of earthly life. I did 2 brand new pieces for this exhibition, and one is a wall piece with 3 large skulls. Skulls are always in these paintings as kind of a warning about mortality. In the 21st century, we think of skulls maybe as, like the crossbones, bones, and, as a warning for poison or something. But we might look at it negatively. But the skull really is just a symbol in these paintings for your own mortality. So I created these ceramic tapestries, if you will, out of the individual pieces of clay and wired them together to create kind of a dramatic effect with these large skulls. Another new piece that I am displaying for the first time here at Stetson is a grouping and installation of chandeliers. Most of the paintings have chandeliers in them. They usually signify something divine and sometimes have a candle, like one candle lit, and that is supposed to, represent God in these paintings and this focus on spirituality, because these were Reformation, these were the Protestants making these, paintings, and so they were trying to have a spiritual message to them. So these chandeliers that I've created are kind of an environment, but also to take a nod back to those paintings. Well, one of the major challenges that I have is that I choose to work with ceramics and I'm creating installations. So I'm taking this very, very fragile medium and I am utilizing it in a way that it's, very non-traditional. So there's breaking of things. There's breaking of things in transit. There's breaking of things in installing it. And that's just part of it. I find that to be a little bit symbolic because life is fragile. I'm using this fragile medium, and so I think they work really well together. And then the process of firing clay and all of that really relates to, I guess, my message as well. Well, I think for me, it's trying to create experiences using my art that, being said with a traditional medium that makes cups and bowls and things like that. So I'm trying to take that traditional medium and recontextualizing it, using these paintings and this whole genre as inspiration, and creating these environments for people to experience something when they enter the gallery. And I'm trying to use multimedia. I've got a little bit of video in there. I've got some sound, trying to take this old traditional medium and make it new. Well, I I have been working in this kind of vein for a while, and I expect it to continue because I haven't stopped being inspired by mortality and the paintings together and finding new things that inspire me. So I feel like I'll continue down this path.